Well, good morning, brothers and sisters of the hook. Look who's going to be in front of the boat today.
All right, well.
Hey, Brad.
These two guys right here, these are the two guys we only got to worry about right there.
That's right. Hear that they're not catching anything offshore or what?
It was horrible yesterday.
How far'd you go? Where'd you go?
I chummed my butt off yesterday. I really, like 2-3 pounds of chum, and all day long. We caught just giant big red snapper. I was out about 25 out. I darted from site 10, site 4 to the party grounds, and everybody on a one guy did one drift and got one mango snapper out of probably 60 boats.
Oh.
It's something about what was going on yesterday. So the people were like, well, we just want to catch a big shark. Took them back in, and we went and caught some of the bonitas, which they're around right now. There's a lot of bonitas. What, you going to 5 over and Sabiki it down, catch cigars?
No, we're going to go out to 11 to start.
I mean to Sabiki.
11.
Sabiki at 11 too? You still go there? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You love that spot, man.
I do, yeah.
I do like it too. I'm gonna go over and get right in your house.
Well, you know, it's so, that's fine. Come on over. You know, it's so big.
Yeah. There's plenty of room for both of us, right?
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
All right, brother. You too.
Okay, kiddos, we're about to anchor up. We are out here about 19 miles out of Ponce Inlet. A few white caps. Waves are coming out of the northwest, which is not what Mr. Weatherman said they were supposed to do. It's supposed to come out of the southwest and the south. Oh well. We're out here anyway, and it's kind of windy. Let's hope that wind dies down. And this is where I caught that cobia last week and saw another one, so we're going to try to double up on the cobes. Woo, windy. We'll get back to you when we start getting something. I know exactly what this guy is. He's one of these big red snappers. Can't let him get down into the structure. I've lost him. Wow. That was a big one. Holy moly. Woo! Yep. He got down into a pipe and popped me off. Well, Big John's into the action. Don't know what it is. Oh, but he took you in a hole, took you in a pipe and broke you off. These are big boys down there. There we go. Sardine. Not so much floating out the back, it's floating out the side because of the current. I think these are just these red snapper coming up off the bottom, right to the surface again. We just can't see them in these waves. Because he's heading like he's trying to head straight down again. This is going to be our first fish, big one to the boat if I get him up here.
That fish up or not?
I'm trying. He and I are having a conversation, and he's winning, I think. I just don't want him to get around by the line, and I think he's already around it. Yeah, just a big red snapper. I see him down there. Oh, look at the size of that snapper. John,
huh?
Look at the size of that red snapper.
Great.
Wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, my goodness. These are the ones that are coming up to the surface. Goodbye, big guy.
Kobe don't stand a chance now. Look at this.
Ooh, look at that crab. Big old crab. Okay, so far we've caught big red snapper, a blue runner, a small lane snapper, and I just caught a shark sucker.
Well, I hope you said you and not we.
Well,
Yeah.
I am sure that you will.
Lost a couple of good.
And we got some grunts. Yeah, we lost some nice big ones. Big ones. Big ones. And I put a sardine on here just now, letting this sit, soak out the side. We got current going from north to south, and waves coming from northwest to southeast. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but that's the way it is. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. All right, Big John's got himself a big fish. I'm gonna try to get it around out of the trolling motor area. I think he's got a shark. I'll turn the trolling motor off. I think John's got himself a shark. Yeah, it's a nice slow drag. Slow pull. Almost like a nurse shark. Yeah, big one too. Golly. Sure enough, there's John's great big shark. Let me just cut it.
You're all okay.
He must have heard me. I'm not going to cut you, Mr. Shark.
Just cut the line, not you, Sharky.
I was wanting to kind of move anyway, so we'll go to the top side of this little reef instead of the back side now. That's another reason why I think the fish have stopped biting, because of that big guy and probably a bunch of his friends. Got my gloves on today, a little more protected. Not a nurse shark.
No, it's a sandbar or something.
Yeah. I'll get him up as high as I can.
Give him the clean of the mouth.
Goodbye, big guy.
That's what that tension was on there. It was rubbing on him.
Yep. This is not a huge fish, and Big John hooks up too. Well, it's a little different feel. A little different feel there, Big John. Doesn't feel like Mr. Red Snapper. You're looking awful light colored though. Got yourself a grunt, and I got me a red snapper. That's a little guy. I don't see anything following him either. Come on, John, get it in. Get this one in, Big John. Oh, maybe not. Oh boy. He knows where home is. He knows where home is.
Lots of head shaking.
Lots of head shaking.
Must be a porgy.
I think you got him licked if you can keep him up now. Keep his head up. Come on, come on. I still don't see any color. It's not too windy, it's just kind of a little bit breezy out here. It sounds terrible on the microphone. It's kind of nice. Oh, I see it. Kind of white, kind of light. Looking pretty red. Looking pretty, maybe not. Yes, maybe so. Yeah. Red snapper. Nice one. No, that's table size right there for about 4 people. Way to go, Big John. Got one to the boat.
Goody right there.
Yep.
Got that hook down in it too.
Flash. We've moved to a new spot because I guess we educated all them fish over at the other spot. And this is my floating out back line.
Let me get that one up.
Just leave it. I'm going to try to work it around because this is not a big fish. I guess it's a red snapper, pretty sure. Yeah, big red snapper. Came way up off the bottom just to get this blasted smelly old sardine. That's on my wire too. I saw a king jump out of the water twice back there. I got a wire on here just in case. Just in case. I'll let you go, big guy. There you go. Bye. Heading to the deep. Heading to the deep. I'm trying for some trigger fish, and this could be Mr. Trigger, because it's only halfway into the boat. And I got shrimp on a sabiki. Come on, let me see. It'd be lovely to get the skunk out of the boat. Trigger fish.
Trigger.
He's close.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Close to 14. I'm saying he is. Oh, that's a nice, healthy fatty too. We got to watch out though. Blast the teeth, because they, ooh, just about got me. Just about got me. Come here, fella. Let go. Ow, 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 ow. That's the fun of sabiki. They catch you too. Okay, let's measure this guy up. Hopefully put him in the cooler.
She must be full of eggs. She is.
Ah, yeah. And the reason they call them trigger fish, folks, because that will not go down unless you push that down. And it goes down. Isn't that cool? Got me some funny looking fish. And this is one of the better eating ones right here.
Oh, wonderful.
He is, to the fork, 13 7/8, John.
Oh, no.
13 7/8. He's free. Big John's turn again.
This is a trigger.
Well, we hope that's a trigger fish big enough. We need to get the skunk out of the boat. It is a trigger fish. Looks like the same size as mine.
I think that's the right size.
Well, I kind of don't, but you know, just check it out. And if it's worthy, I'll take a video of it.
Boat again.
I know what this is, folks. And so do you. On a sardine floating out back. The heck, they come up and see that pretty old sardine, they can't resist. Okay. I just hope Mr. Shark doesn't come around. Decide that he likes them more than me letting them go. Oh. But I would like to see some cobia come up with him. If there's any in the area, it might just stir them up a little bit. He seems to want to go over on this side. Okay, we can do that too. Come on, come on. Let me see what you are. Pretty sure I already know. Yep.
What color is it?
Orangey red.
Red.
Yeah, orangey red.
Huge red.
And that's a big old circle hook on a wire, and he got it inside his mouth. I thought that was against the rules. Oh well. Well, folks, I thought this was a grunt, but I think this is my skunk out of the boat. A beeliner. 12 inches tail pinched. Oh yeah, about 12 1/4. Thank you, Lord, for this fish. Skunk out of the boat. Skunk out of the boat.
Could have been out with that pin.
Woo! It feels like a trigger, but it is 2 beeliners. Look at there.
Too small with the little one big.
Looks like one might be too small, but that other one on top looked like it might be a keeper.
You're just Just off the bottom?
Yeah, not too far off the bottom. Nope, 11 inches. Neither of them are keepers, but still. We know they're down there. There got to be some bigger ones. 10 inches. Yeah! Going after beeliners or triggers. Come on. Beeliners or triggers. This is not a trigger. If it's a single beeliner, it might be. Beeliners are also vermilion snapper. Or it could be just a grunt. Just a grunt. Folks, I was racing the shark to the top because I saw a big old shark down there. But that's a nice vermilion right there. That's a nice beeliner on a whole shrimp. No, you're not getting out of my boat. You're not getting out of my boat. 14. Thank you, Lord, for the nice beeliner. Number 2. Yeah, that shark was just about on him.
And close to the bottom, huh?
Yep. Woo! Folks, it's 11:30, and I'm still throwing sardines out the back for kings or cobias. But these blasted red snapper, they can't resist them. Too bad it wasn't a mutton. Big old circle hook right in the side of the lip. On wire too. Come here, big guy. It's not the biggest one we caught today, but you're a pretty good size. Come on. There we go. These circle hooks are so hard to get out sometimes. Thank you, Lord, that was kind of fun.
Was. Done me in on the hook deal. Look at there.
There's a shark with his fin out of the water right over there. Oh yeah. He's just kind of barely moving. He's having a good time. Not very big. Might be. I think we got a kingfish. A kingfish. A kingfish. It's a pretty big fish. And he's on wire too. You might want to get the net out, John, if you would. I got a feeling you're going to take a big old kingfish home. Oh, man. I'd love for this to be a, not a kingfish. What's the other kind of fish? Looks like a king. Wahoo, yeah. But he didn't fight enough. He didn't fight quite enough. Come on, come on. I want you on this side of the boat.
Now that I'm getting this line up, he's going over there, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to get him on that side. There's too much junk over there. But he still wants to go over there. I might just have to go over here for a wrestling match. Oh, just got off. Daggone. Didn't see him either. Let's see what happened. See if we can figure out what happened. He was a long way out. Oh, he broke the blasted wire leader. Broke my wire leader. John hooks into something at our new spot here. It's a natural bottom. Oh, what is that? It's being followed by something too, isn't it? What is that? Is that just a blue or a blue runner? That's a blue runner, right?
That was shaking, I thought.
Yeah.
I might have a porgy.
That's the blue runner. Blue runner. We've had a real hard time. John just lost another big one. We've had a hard time keeping anything on. Lots of big hits, lots of little hits.
More for you than for me. Get that other line out.
It is. And it's not that far down. I got it. This fish is not that big. I don't even think it's a red snapper.
No, I just threw out. I thought it was going for that. Maybe I better get this out.
Might be a great big flounder. Yeah. What do we got? We got a great big full red, white, red, and blue. Look at the size of that vermilion snapper. Oh, no, that's a red snapper. Oh, well. I think I'll just throw them back. You know, we got too many already. We caught our limit. This was on my chicken rig. And that's my sardine right there. So far, it's been red snapper mostly.
I think I'll win one of you, maybe both.
I can't tell, John.
Your pole is rusted. You got something on it.
Oh, a nice trigger fish. Nice trigger. All right, here we go with that. There's a nice trigger fish, folks. Now, let me get this line in, which I'm pretty sure is nothing but a red snapper. Wow. Some nice ones down there, John. Ain't no denying it. And that is good eating. What we got here? Take a break here in a minute. This is my light action or medium action ugly stick that I've had for years. Never let me down. I love the feel, sensitivity, but the strength also. It's a BWS 1101. And nothing but a big old, huge vermilion snapper. Look at the size of that vermilion. Well, maybe it's a red snapper. Take a break. Let this guy go. Okay, let that red snapper go. Let's measure up this. Keep it trigger, 16 inches, keep it trigger. Thank you, Lord. Pretty keep it trigger.
Oh, with something else going on today.
You don't sound like you'd rather be here with me than any place else in the...
I would still rather be right here with you. I'm just having a tough time. That didn't make a good impression.
We moved again. Just a little ways over. What you got there? You just got a grunt. Big grunt though. Golly, pretty grunt. Ruby lips. John's got a nice, beautiful fish. It's not a porgy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the species is, but he's got blue lines and
well, he looks at it.
a golden color. Yeah, nice. That's a sandwich. Put that in your cooler. Skunk said at John's boat. Shout out. Do a shout out. While I'm pulling this fish in.
Yeah. Met a young fella, in fact a couple of young fellas, cast netting at the river. His name is Alec. And he's a brother of the hook and a brother of the book.
Good.
And he had a friend with him who would mother had passed away 3 months ago, so I don't know the friend's name, and probably if I did I wouldn't say it, but Alec's friend, we're going to keep you in prayer too.
Absolutely.
Got another shout out. Matter of fact, a guy I met on the down at Canaveral Shore surf fishing.
Yeah.
And now his name is what is his name? I got it written down now. Anyway, I think it I think that guy was from Brownsburg, Indiana, near where Lane and I both lived for a while.
Yep.
Maybe his name is Chris Bowman. I'll have to look and see for sure, but I think that's right.
Well, there's your shout out, guys.
All right, guys. We love to do that.
Yep, we sure do, especially birthdays. I haven't seen anybody's birthday in a long time. Now maybe we can get out fishing if the weather's permitting us to. Yep.
Mine this month.
Look at there, first white bone porgy I think this year. That's a keeper. And good eating, good eating. Right there, white bone porgy. Yum yum, eat 'em up. You betcha. Thank you, Lord, for that. Well, this could very well be our last fish of the day, and Big John's getting it. I think I know what it is, and I think you all know what it is. The most popular fish we have out here. Light colored.
Fish.
Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful too. Look at that. That's good size eating right there, Big John.
Boy,
Okay, let him go.
turn sideways. Well, I'll have to put him in the cooler.